Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, traders, wherever you are in the world. Hope you're all well. Hope you're having a good trading day. Hope you are having, a lovely day. Don't know how else to put it. Welcome back to the live stream, guys. Good to see you here. Remember, don't be shy. Get as many questions over to me as you like for the next 40 minutes. I am all yours. I'm happy to answer anything to do with trading. I can also, potentially geography. I'm pretty good at, like capital cities. You can test me on them. Football and beer. Yeah, jokes aside, guys, we're here to talk about trading, all right? So yeah, get your questions over to me. I'm going to look at a couple of trades that I've been in. And, and guys, I'm going to start by holding my hands up and saying January is proving to be a tough month, okay? So, we're going to have them, yeah? So we're going to have tough months. Know that over the long term, your edge and your strategy will play out. Just keep doing the right things each day. Having said that, with my pound US dollar trade today, I have been probably too aggressive with the trade because I liked the level. And I will explain this very shortly. Before I do, let's say hello to the fellow traders. So Colin, happy days, mate. How are you? Skelts, afternoon Skelts. CJ, word up. Yo. Everyone in VIP, yeah, VIP Discord crew. Michael, hi Michael, how are you? Who else have we got in? Tony, the fellow Liverpool fan. Yeah, Tony, sorry, I called you a West Ham fan last time. I apologize. There's no, worse or insult. Carlos, hello Tom, let's go Reds tonight. I hope Lucio plays well. Yeah, Diaz, Colombian, the Colombian connection, Carlos. Yeah, he needs a goal, Luis Diaz is what he needs. But Nunez was brilliant the other night. CJ, Tom, I believe we have all been in a bit of a crap situation today. CJ, yes, we have. Yeah, and I'm gonna explain my pound US dollar trade and I was overly aggressive. I'll explain that very shortly. Isam, hello. Zuko, Effie. Am I pronouncing that right? F or Effie? Effie Kelly. I like this name. Mayor BJB. Hi, Tom. Hi, guys. Welcome to the live stream. Like I say, guys, get all your questions over to me. Looking forward to them. Godwin, how are you? Travis, all the crew are in today. This is good. Pound US dollar, right? This shot up on the back of good PMI data, but just euros shot up as well, and that didn't have good PMI data. So the day chart, right? If you remember, guys, yeah, the day chart, we were seeing this, yeah, potentially lower highs, lower lows, and we had this bearish-ish candle. Yeah, not super bearish because of this bottom wick. And I did point that out. But look what's happening now, guys. Price has come back up to these highs and we're getting another reaction. So if the daily candle finished like this, pound US dollar sells are still on. Yeah, it becomes a bit of a top of a range back to the bottom of the range play. All right, so, it'll be interesting to see how this daily candle finishes. From my entry point of view, right, I just really like this level in here. I like this level for a couple of reasons. So this is the H4 chart. Yeah, I liked it because it was, this 0.5, 0.618 level, which coincided with, I'm going to get rid of the fib now, which coincided with this level of resistance and the moving average 20. There were so many reasons why I was aggressive with this trade, and look what happens if you're aggressive sometimes. Okay, you either become world boxing champion of the world, or you have a shitty, well, it's not a shitty trade. I don't like saying that, guys. I've followed a system and there were reasons to enter the trade. The trade just didn't work out. Yeah, there's a difference between a shitty trade, yeah, and an unsuccessful trade. Yeah, and it's not just words. But a crappy trade is if you haven't followed rules, you haven't followed money management, you've potentially, you know, yeah, just not followed your strategy. Whereas if you have enough reasons to enter a trade and it still doesn't work out, that's just part of trading. So they're different, okay? I would say this is a mixture of both, okay? So let me explain. So first and foremost, I loved, and I mean loved, this level. Yeah, like really loved it. I won't keep on about how much I loved it. And now if we drop down to the H1, you know, at this level, I just saw this candle here, and this candle's wick closed back into this last high, bounced off these lows, all right, and then and also by entering here, I could have my target here and my stop up here, all right, because it had retraced to a nice area of value. But what I didn't wait for is a breakdown of any structure, whether it be H1 or M15. Yeah, H4 we didn't have to wait for a breakdown. H4 was in this downtrend potentially, but that's, if anything, you know, I look back on my trades and think, you know, could I have done something different? And with this trade, yes. All right, so I could have at least waited for a H1 breakdown. All right, so if you can see the H1, it was building up. Yeah, perhaps we get something like this. Yeah, and then I can start entering once we break this level. Yeah, that would have been an extra piece of confluence. Okay, or yeah, we get an M15 breakdown. Okay, I mean, arguably there was one here. Okay, well, not arguably, there was really, guys. Yeah, or wait for this. You know, we had an M15 structure break here. So, you know, there was an M15 structure break, but really, you know, that H1 chart was just all bullish. You know, there was no two ways about it. It was just bullish. Yeah. So, yeah, that's my recap of this trade and what I would have potentially done different. But look, ever since it's touched these last daily highs up here, we have just had, you know, you can see it right. If I draw a gray zone through these highs up here, yeah, you can see, you know, prices reacted at that level. Okay, so yeah, let's see what happens if I get something like this. We get a bit of price action like this because we're in a H4 and H1 uptrend. Maybe something like this happens, then we get a break. We could still be interested in pound US dollar sells, but maybe not today, guys. Yeah, because I mean, just look at that H4 candle. It's difficult to sell that. Yeah, and structurally, we're a bit screwed for a while. So there you go, guys. That was pound US dollar. That was my first trade for today. Also, euro Canadian dollar. Now, this one I just got out of my hedge. Okay, so it literally, yeah. So let's focus on this trade again. Let's explain why we entered, etc. So we know on the day chart that we are seeing this range from here to here, and we're just getting bearish candles take over, which suggests we can come to the bottom of this range. All right. If we drop down to the H4, we had a wonderful H4 downtrend. Yeah, it had broke up, was in this uptrend, and then bang, broke down. All right, and we pinpointed a couple of gray zones. But again, guys, I got in early on this trade. I was aggressive with the trade. Yeah, I got in around here. Sorry, even lower than that, guys, 2623. Okay. Why did I get in there? So if we look at the H1, yeah, we could see that we started seeing a bearish reaction in here. And at this point, we also had an M15 structure break. Yeah. So we had, you know, bearish candles and this breakdown in M15 structure. So there was enough confluence for me to take this trade. Okay. You know, arguably H1 wasn't in an uptrend. Yeah, because that had broke and it clearly used this level as support. But H4 and M15 had broken down, and that was enough for me. I literally had my hedge here, all right, and I just got taken out of my hedge. But as soon as I saw this H1 candle at this, you know, this interesting resistance level, I closed my hedge. I now have a new hedge up here. And really what I'm interested in doing, guys, you can see my alarm in here. What I might do, or what I will do, is, well, it depends on the H4 candle. But what I might do, guys, is just, you know, instead of my buy hedge here, I might buy the market here again with a view to potentially the market doing something like this. Yeah, then I can sell this buy again, put a new buy hedge up here, you know, and so on. So that's where I am with EuroCAD. I'm still in this trade. I did have to take a bit of a hit on my hedge. My new hedge is up here, and I'm interested in this level. But I'm also interested in what the H4 does, because on the H4, you know, that really isn't much of a level. Yeah, so we'll see. Yeah, so that's where we are, guys. Yeah, a tough day's trading so far. 2 hedges, and we're trying to work our way out of them. So there you go, guys. Like I say, a bit of a tricky January so far, but we've still got a week left, and you know, we'll see where we are at the end of the month. Right, let's see who else is in. Adam Farrell, take profit on pound US dollar at 1.27777. Okay, let's have a look at. Okay, so you're buying this, Adam. So you're still buying this back up to 2777777. All the sevens should be quite a lucky number. Yeah, well, okay, maybe, but we are in an uptrend. Yeah, bang. But we're getting quite a bit of selling pressure. We'll see. Again, let's see how this H4 candle finishes. What else are we looking at? So Louis Esterhusen. Hello, Tom. Silver, please. Haha. Have to do that every time silver's mentioned. 1 Nainaki. Is that US dollar, Canadian dollar? Okay, we can take a look at that. Say it with Stone, Euro US dollar. Say it with Stone. Is Euro US dollar the only pair you trade? I'm interested because you always ask just for that pair. So is that the only pair you trade? So let's look at all of those, guys. Before I do, let me just ask everyone to please subscribe to the channel if you enjoy my analysis, and also smash the like button. And everyone, guys, please come and join our trading community. Okay, so come join that, guys. And as part of that free Discord channel, we also have a VIP Discord channel. So check out the promotion editor. Chuck it on.
Right now, we are offering 50% off our VIP Discord for our yearly subscription until the end of January. What do you get in the VIP? Let me tell you. So you get access to me throughout the trading day, guys, as in you can ask me questions and I will answer them. Also, you get access to my trade ideas as and when they happen. You get my entry, my stop loss, my take profit. You also get access to our other expert in-house traders. If that's not enough, you also get access to our trading academy, which is just full of trading tutorials to help you improve as a trader. You also get access to a performance coach and our strategies that we test drive. So take advantage today of the VIP Discord, 50% off our yearly subscription until the 31st of January. Use the link below.
So there you go, guys. Yeah, 50% off our VIP discount. Take advantage of it right now, guys. You've got about a week left. Okay. Also, guys, let me just mention I do offer a coaching, one-on-one coaching. If you're interested in that, drop us an email and we'll send you the details of the mentorship program. And also, guys, if you would like to become a Simply Forex YouTube member and show your support for the channel, then you can. By doing so, you will get access to a weekly tutorial, you will get early access to the morning analysis vid, and you'll have priority questions during the live stream. Your name will appear in green. All right, guys, check it all out. Right, silver. Let's have a look at silver. Sorry. So let's do a top-down approach. All right, so let's look at this weekly chart. Yeah, I was interested in selling silver, but there's a big but, because you can clearly see this level through here is super important for silver. Okay, silver is in a weekly downtrend. Yeah, we're getting lower lows, lower highs. Yeah, but we're not breaking through this support zone yet. This is holding. Okay, so we are seeing lower highs. All right, if we look at the day chart, you know, I was interested because this daily candle broke this gray zone. But as you can see, really, all it's really doing is coming to this level. You know, I could put the gray zone like that, guys, to include that last low. Yeah, because that's what put me off this trade. It put me off selling this candle because we had this level here. And look at the reaction we've had so far. So the problem we have, guys, with silver is, you know, daily is in a downtrend. Yeah. Weekly, we're getting lower highs and, you know, the signs of a downtrend. But we're at a very important support level. So if whenever that happens, guys, I know I'm not going to have a trade for a while. Yeah, because, you know, if we're in a downtrend and we're at support, yeah, I want to sell it because we're in a downtrend, but I can't because we're at support, and vice versa for an uptrend. If we're in a daily uptrend, but we're at a weekly resistance level, I don't want to keep buying into that. Yeah, so when this occurs, I know I won't be trading it for a while. Yeah, so what would I need to see happen? Potentially, you know, we get a nice retrace on silver, maybe up to this level, moving average 20. Then potentially we could take it lower. But even then, I don't want to sell into this support. Or we get a break. Yeah, we get a break of this level, we get a retest, and then we could take price back down to these lows. This is the most feasible trade I can see at the moment. All right, so yeah, when we're in that situation, difficult to trade it. All right. Okay, 19 Aki, Aya, afternoon Aya, Akil, hi Akil. Right, let's have a look at US dollar, Canadian dollar for 19 Aki. You sound like sushi. US dollar, Canadian dollar. This is like rock and hard place. Yeah. If we looked at the weekly on your US dollar, Canadian dollar. Well, yeah, I'll do this one, guys. We'll do the next one together. But if I looked at US dollar, Canadian dollar, my God, look at that line. Yes, I have been drinking. I've been drinking vodka out of an Evian bottle, so no one suspects anything. Anyway, weekly chart, you know, potentially lower highs, probably include that actually, but definitely lower lows. We're in a downtrend and we're below the moving average 20. You know, we're at a nice area of resistance and we've got a lovely weekly wick. So I would be selling US dollar, Canadian dollar on the weekly chart. The problem is we have complete contrast on the day chart. The day chart is an uptrend, yeah, because really we can include all of this choppy price action in here, it's in an uptrend because it's broke that. And then we can definitely include it because when it's come back to this choppy area, it's used it as support. So this is what I mean by a rock and a hard place. You have weekly sellers in here and potentially daily buyers here. So usually what happens when we have this scenario of, two forces colliding, this is like Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior. A more recent one, this is like The Rock and the Undertaker, just knocking heads, and we're going to get, Undertaker, The Rock, Undertaker, The Rock, Undertaker. And what we need, basically buyers or sellers, what we need is a winner. We need a break, we can start buying, or we get a break and we can start selling. All right, guys. And also, I've recently done a tutorial on the market revealing itself, not like a flasher, but it's showing you a level. So, at this point, if I go back in time here, guys, right? So at this point, we're like, okay, it's in an uptrend. Can we sell it? If we do sell it, what's the daily low? Do we need to break this level? Do we need to break this level? It's not that clear. But if we're patient, a couple of days later, if we go back to real time, the market has beautifully and kindly shown you a level. And this is that level. So if we get something like this, then a break of this level, we are going to sell this because the weekly supports this idea and the daily at this breaking point here supports that idea. So that's what I'm waiting for, guys. Okay, so US dollar, Canadian dollar need a break either side of this. So I hope that helps. Right, what else are we looking at? Okay, so Say It With Stone does only trade Euro US dollar and scalps it. Okay, all right, good. Also, guys, before we look at Euro US dollar, let me just show you what is above my head. And I'm not talking about my ceiling. I am, or my hair. Sorry, being silly. I am talking about my flash funding, guys. All right. So as you can see above my head, my flash funding, you can get off any of their prop firm challenges. You can get a 22.5% discount right now using code SIMPLY. So guys, we do these partnerships with these companies to get you discounts, all right? So please use our link and our code so we can continue to give you these offers and these promotions. And right now, 22.5%, I think it is, the editor will check that, of any prop firm challenge you like right now with my flash funding. All right, so go check it out. Right, Euro US dollar. At the start of the day, I loved Euro US dollar. Yeah, like romantically. But now, trickier. Not trachea, the part of the throat, but trickier. Sorry, bad gags. Weekly isn't crystal clear, because weekly, we are in an uptrend, all right? And we're holding on to these lows as we speak. So potentially price could do that. What I keep looking at the moment is the monthly chart on Euro, all right? Because we are in this very higher time frame range. So that's a range from, a yearly range, more or less, all right? And we're at the top of this range. Bear that in mind because on the day chart, we have broken down. Yeah, it is in a downtrend. Yeah, even if we ignore this, subjective level here, price was moving from side to side, and then bang, this candle here broke these lows. So we have, at this point, we have lower lows, lower highs, not subjective in a downtrend. And then yesterday we had this nice big bearish candle. So I was looking for sells, and what really, well, not puzzled me, but this was, so with pound US dollar, it just shot off, but this was supported by good PMI data, and it actually ended up breaking, you know, some highs. Whereas Euro US dollar didn't have good PMI data. It was a bit of a mixed bag. Some were worse than expected, some a bit better. Yeah, so that shouldn't have given the euro strength, but it did. But what that leads me to believe, it was a spurt of US dollar weakness, not euro strength, if that makes sense. Okay, we saw this US dollar weakness across a couple of pairs, yeah. Having said that, you know, if we look at the H4, yeah, we're still in a H4 downtrend, yeah, and we're all the way back up at these highs, yeah. I would consider selling this once this H4 candle finishes. If I get a, you know, a red candle that looks something like this, yeah, just super bearish, then potentially I will start looking for sells. All right, because we're still in a H4 downtrend, we're still in a daily downtrend. What I'd probably want to see is this H1 as well. And because H1 is, you know, I mean, it's just super bullish, H1 will probably be doing something like this, yeah. And then once we get a break of the H1 low and a break of H1 structure, then I'll be interested in selling Euro US dollar again. And this structure breakdown that I'm talking about, you know, may not happen till tomorrow or Friday, you know, so we might have to wait a while for this. But that's really what I want to see, because there's just a bit too much buying pressure. So still interested in selling Euro US dollar. Excuse me. I just want that euro, I just want that H1 chart to follow the trade idea. Guys, while I have a drink of vodka in an Evian bottle, if you could please all subscribe to the channel right now if you haven't, and smash the like button, guys. All right, so please go ahead and do that. Right, what else are we looking at? Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar, New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. Let's take a look at New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. Because I looked at Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar with some of the VIP crew earlier. So let's have a look at New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar for something a bit different. Now, let's do this one together. We're going to do this one together, guys, as one big happy family of traders. Okay, the turtles. So, weekly chart. Yeah, weekly chart. Everyone, right now, would you buy, sell, or stay out of the market? So this is a really interesting chart. So New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. Everyone, leave your idea in the live chat. Would you buy, sell, or stay out of this weekly chart, guys? All right, so guys, let's see your answers. Travis Hawkins, straight in, sell. It's such a cool name, Travis Hawkins. I know I mention this every time. Othman, how are you? Stay out at resistance. I would agree with that. Daniel, stay out. 19 Aki, buy. Tony, sell. Carlos, stay out. Any more for any more? Okay. So the consensus is, yeah, that we sell or we stay out of the market. All right, there are no buyers. Okay, which is interesting, because I can see why there would be a very mixed response, right? Because on the weekly chart, yeah, this level in here, these last highs, yeah, prove to be very good resistance. And then when it comes back down and retests, it can be very good support, right? Not only is it good support, we also have the weekly moving average 20 coming round, which we know is good dynamic support as well. So it's at a very nice support level. However, it is in a downtrend. Yeah, it's broken these lows in here. So it's very difficult at the moment. You know, I would, I'm a bit not lost for words, but I'm trying to think, if I had to trade it, what would I do? And that's pretty difficult. So the answer is stay out. Yeah, we're at a good support level, but we're clearly in a downtrend. All right, so I would just stay out of that market. I don't want to sell into this support, and I don't want to buy into this resistance. Although there is a bit of room to this resistance level. Yeah, I mean, you could potentially get a buy in there, but generally speaking, stay out of New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar on the weekly chart, right? If we now drop down to the day chart, I'm going to ask the same question. So daily chart, guys, on New Zealand dollar. Okay, so Michael and Godwin also said buy. Yeah, so yeah, real mixed bag. Now let's look at the day chart. All right, so day chart, New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. Would you buy, sell, or stay out of the market? Let me know, guys. Leave a comment in the live chat. And guys, try to make your trading that binary. Yeah, those are your three options. Would I sell it? Would I buy it? And if the answer is no and no, then you know the answer to the third one. You stay out. Yeah. So keep it binary, guys. Keep trading simple. Okay, Aya, that's a good question as well. So I'll answer that in a minute. So Tony is a sell. Offman is stay out. Daniel Davies, stay out. Travis, stay out. Any more for any more, guys? I'll give you a little bit more time. I will drink more drink. And guys, we've got a guest on tomorrow, by the way, who's going to show us his charts and trade. So again, sell or stay out. And again, I get it. Yeah, we are in a downtrend. We was in this massive range between here and here. We got the break, yeah, and price has been coming down. So we're clearly in a downtrend. But again, it's exactly the same problem as the weekly chart. We're in a downtrend, but it has hit a very important support level. So, you know, we can't really trade it. The only time I see us getting a trade really, guys, is this. Yeah, I would stay out. The only time we can see us getting a trade is if price retraces back up to this level, maybe the moving average 20 comes down, we're at this nice resistance level, and then we get a bearish reaction, and we got a bit of room to move into. But even then, I know this is a weekly support level, but that would be the most probable trade idea. Yeah. So yeah, I would stay out, but that's what I would be looking for. You know, I know some of you are scalpers. If I was a scalper or a very short-term trader, we're not even that short-term. You know, you can clearly see, yeah, H4 is in an uptrend. If we got a retrace back to this level in here, represented very good value, we could buy this back up to this grey zone. And then at this point, we would be looking for a breakdown and sells. Yeah. So you can always find trades, guys, but we want to put the probability in our favor. This may well be a good trade, but you will be going against daily trend. All right, and just by going against daily trend, I am reducing my probability of success. All right, guys. So yeah, there you go. New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar, bit of a stay out until price gets up to here, and then potentially we could look for sells. Right, guys, I just saw a good question here. So, guys, let me just remind you, I'll answer that question. So Aya said, Tom, have you ever felt like giving up on trading? And the answer is yes. Yeah, there's been a few occasions where I've just thought, you know, yeah, I just thought, what did I think exactly? I'm trying to articulate it in the best way I can. So I've thought about it, but never seriously wanted to give up. Yeah, so my drive for becoming a successful, profitable trader, you know, was more powerful than all the hurt and pain that I experienced over the years as a trader. And there's been lots, guys. Yeah. You know, like everyone else, guys, I've blown an account. I've had days where I've lost a lot of money, you know, and those days you question everything. Okay. But you sort of, you know, dust yourself off. You believe in the, you know, your goal of becoming a successful trader. And that drive is what just kept me going. And the reason I become a trader is for freedom. Yeah, I didn't want to keep doing my 9 to 5 that I just didn't care about. You know, the boss was like, how are the sales figures? What's this? I was like, really don't care. So almost what drove me was that drive to want to succeed at trading, the drive to not wanting to do my normal 9 to 5, this drive for freedom, you know, and being my own boss, working my own hours, that outweighed the times where I did think about giving up. Yeah. And I thought about it, but it, you know, like I said, I dusted myself off and carried on. And the most important thing there is there's one thing, keep dusting yourself off and getting back into trading, but you've got to bloody learn from your mistakes. If you keep repeating the same mistakes, you will get punished. Okay? You have to become a rigid trading robot that, you know, follows their trading plan and don't deviate from it. And only then can you really understand what kind of trader you can become. Yeah, if you're constantly changing strategies and messing around with ideas and all that didn't work, I'm doing this, and you don't really give a strategy or something a chance, you know, you will, and don't follow your trading plan for a sustained period of time, you will never know if you can make it as a trader or not. Yeah, you'll just be chasing your tail. So yeah, a good question. I enjoyed that question, but yeah, just my drive for my goals in life outweighed those times where I did want to give up. So yeah, good question, Aya. Guys, can I just remind you, right now, we are doing 50% off our VIP Discord channel right now, editor. play the video.
Right now, we are offering 50% off our VIP Discord for our yearly subscription until the end of January. What do you get in the VIP? Let me tell you. So you get access to me throughout the trading day, guys, as in you can ask me questions and I will answer them. Also, you get access to my trade ideas as and when they happen. You get my entry, my stop loss, my take profit. You also get access to our other expert in-house traders. If that's not enough, you also get access to our trading academy, which is just full of trading tutorials to help you improve as a trader. You also get access to a performance coach and our strategies that we test drive. So take advantage today of the VIP Discord, 50% off our yearly subscription until the 31st of January. Use the link below.
Okay, guys, so there you go. Yeah, 50% off our VIP Discord, and it's very disconcerting seeing a video of myself whilst my face is still on the screen. I apologize. That's too much of my face. And also, guys, let me just mention, yeah, because we have these partners that we, these companies that we partner with, and My Flash Funding, as you can see above my head, are offering you a great discount because you are a Simply Forex subscriber, guys. All right, so please use the link below, yeah, and please use our code Simply so we can keep offering you these great opportunities. And check out My Flash Funding. You get 22.5% off any prop firm challenge right now, guys. All right, so go check it out. Right, what else are we looking at? So, Michael, I like the way that Tom teaches. That's why I stay in the VIP yearly and learn more. Michael, thank you very much. I will pay you later for saying these nice words. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Scalps, you could use that H4-hour scalp strategy with the 15-minute on the New Zealand CAD, Tom. You could. Yeah, we had a scalping strategy that we looked at in the VIP Discord. And yeah, I hear you, Scalps. We could use that strategy. All right, guys, on that note, we are going to call it a day. Thank you very much for joining me for the live stream. Thank you very much for all of your questions today. I'm actually joined by a guest trader tomorrow. So we're going to check out a few of his ideas on the markets tomorrow, guys, because you've probably had enough of looking at me. I will still be there. But yeah, we've got a trader on tomorrow. So come join us for the live stream and join us for that. Guys, hope you have a great trading day and I'll catch up with you tomorrow.